Hey everyone, I'm Becca. Have you ever felt left out before? Maybe all your friends got invited to a party and you didn't. Hey, where's my invitation? Maybe you didn't have anyone to sit next to at lunch. Guess I'll just eat by myself. Maybe you were the last one picked for a team. You picked Manny before me? I mean, he just stands there. It can hurt to feel left out. Today in The Source, Trixie has an idea that might help others feel cared for and included. Let's see how it works.
Bowie, what are you doing?
Oh, just testing out one of my new disguises. Best one yet. I call it Shadow Sam. He lurks in the shadows. Can you see me?
Yes.
It's a work in progress.
Well, before you disappear into the wall, I want to show you one of my new ideas.
Oh, what you got? You're giving out free tissues?
No, it's a box where students can share their struggles anonymously.
Oh, I still don't get it.
Okay, I wanted to create a safe space for students to tell us what they're going through, and that way we can get an idea of what to write about next year.
I love that. We get an idea of our audience. What do you need me to do?
Can you help me make a few more? I want to place them in different areas around the school.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Call me Craftsman Carl.
Hello, my fellow peeps. Why is Boy wearing a construction hat?
He's helping me make feelings boxes where students can tell us how they feel.
Oh, then we'll be able to write better stories. I love it. I'll make a box too.
Jesse?
Yeah, Boy?
Where were you?
My locker? Why? I'm Jesse Monsters. I only understand you when you growl. Are you kidding me? This again? Now I know why people are growling at me all day.
Jesse, don't let it get to you.
How can I not? Mason's trying to make me look like a loser again.
Oh, hold up. How do you even know this was Mason?
It's his handwriting. He has a certain style. I'm gonna give him a new style.
Okay, hold on. Before you get even, just breathe.
Yeah, Mason's not worth it. Now let's help Trixie with her idea.
Okay, I'll let this go this time. But if he tries this again, he'll meet the real Jesse Monster. Is every box full?
Yeah, there's a lot of students struggling in our school.
I wish someone would sit with me during lunch so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
I wish there was a way we could give these students hope.
It won't be easy. This box is full too. Huh.
What's up?
Oh, nothing, just somebody joking with us.
People think I'm really tough, but I'm afraid of everything. I wish there's a way to stop being so scared at school. Jesse, this isn't a joke.
I don't care.
Dude, you don't care about them?
Jesse, why are you acting like this?
It's because I know who wrote the note. It's Mason.
Okay, how do you know?
Remember that sign that was on my back? Same handwriting.
Okay, Jesse, even if it is Mason, you should help him. It sounds like he really needs a friend.
I don't care.
Okay, Jesse, you used to be a bully. And we gave you a chance. The least you can do is do the same for Mason.
But Mason is different. He's like a super bully. If he's afraid, he should get a taste of his own medicine.
Okay, I'm gonna sound really preachy right now, but this isn't the way that God wants us to act. You helping Mason is a great way to show him what God's love looks like.
If you guys care so much, why don't you do it?
I don't think I've ever said 2 words to Mason. You used to be his best friend.
Used to be. I used to be his friend.
Yeah, but you don't know what that could do. I mean, if Mason could see God's love, he could change. He could become someone like you.
Well, I don't want him to be like me or for God to fix his problems. I want him to learn a lesson.
Hey again. No one likes to feel left out, but everyone loves to feel included. Including someone means welcoming them, being a friend, and letting them know they belong. 2,000 years ago, Jesus gave his followers a mission to do just that. He said it this way: "You will tell people about me in Jerusalem and in all Judea and Samaria, and you will even tell other people about me from one end of the earth to the other." Jesus' followers started right away. One of them, named Peter, told thousands of people Jesus' story. "Following Jesus is the greatest decision you could ever make. He loves you, and he gave his life for you." There were some people, though, that he didn't want to tell about Jesus. Like people from Rome, called Romans. Ugh, Romans, come on. They're like super bullies. I mean, they take our money, they don't follow God. They were the ones that put Jesus on the cross. Surely Jesus doesn't want them to follow him too. Actually, that's exactly what Jesus wanted. But Peter still needed a little help to understand. One day, there was a knock on Peter's door. It was someone with a message from a Roman named Cornelius, who wanted to know more about Jesus. Peter had a problem. Yeah. Like, I don't know what people think about me if I talk to this guy, let alone go to his house. I can't do that. Peter wasn't sure, but he knew this was what God wanted, so he decided to just see. He went to Cornelius' house. Cornelius said that God had given him a message, and he told him to call for Peter. He wanted to know about Jesus and follow him. As Peter listened, he realized what Jesus did was for everyone. Peter said something super important. "I now realize how true it is that God treats everyone the same." Peter told Cornelius and his family about Jesus' story, and they started following Jesus right away. When Jesus said to share his story with everyone in the world, he really meant everyone. That's what I want you to remember today. God's love is for everyone. Not just certain people and not just people we like, but everyone in the world. No one is excluded. No one is left out. Like Jesse is figuring out, that could be a big challenge. Let's see what he decides to do for Mason in The Source.
And now I'm pacing. Great. Have you seen Jesse?
Yeah, briefly. Every time I try to talk to him, he gives me the silent sign.
Silent sign? I've never seen Jesse this stubborn.
Oh, I have. This is what he used to be like.
Hey, I just wanted to apologize for how I was acting earlier. You're my friends, and I shouldn't ignore you.
It's cool.
But I don't want to talk about the Mason thing anymore.
No worries. I won't bring it up again. You do what you need to do.
Well, I'm not cool with this. This isn't right.
Bowie, please.
No. You leave me with no choice. All right.
What are you gonna do? Call Batman?
No. Someone even better. Mr. Corbin. How do you use this thing?
Don't go anywhere.
You had to call Principal C?
I didn't. Trixie did. Look, I don't know how to use old phones.
Okay, Jesse, just listen to what he has to say. Mr. C's really good with this kind of stuff.
He's like scary good at this stuff. I know he's gonna tell me to help Mason, and somehow I'll agree to it.
So are we using the yellow phone like a bat signal now?
Mr. C, we really need your help.
What's up?
You want me to explain it?
Yes.
Fine. Principal C, there's this kid who's dealing with something.
And you don't want to help him because he bullies you.
Whoa! Mr. Corbin's got some superpowers.
No, not superhero powers. A little something I like to call learning from your mistakes.
Wait, you make mistakes?
Yes, all the time. Look, even though you guys see me as this super cool, hip teacher.
Well, we don't when you say words like hip, Mr. C.
Okay, anyway, I faced a similar situation when I was in high school. Only I was the bully.
What? No. No, that can't be true. You're Mr. Corbin, the best teacher ever.
Well, back in the day when I was in school, I was nasty. I'd push kids in lockers, I'd steal their allowance, I'd beat them up at recess.
I don't like little Mr. C.
Yeah, well, neither did I. I was mad at my life, I took it out on everybody around me. Especially this one kid, Tommy Richardson. Remember one day, I tied his shoes to his desk, and when the bell rang, he stood up and fell face down on the ground. Everybody laughed at him.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was. But it didn't even faze him. It's like he didn't even care. It just made me angrier. I wanted to find some way to break him.
So what did you do?
Well, it's not what I did, it's what he did. When my dad got sick, Tommy wrote me a note to say that he cared about me. I was stunned. I made his life miserable. When I was hurting, he wanted to help me.
Did you beat him up even more?
No. No. That one little act of kindness changed my whole life. We eventually became friends, and when things got really bad with my dad, Tommy took me to church, and that's where I learned how much God loved me.
Wow, that's like your origin story. You are a superhero, Mr. Corbin.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Bowie might be right. I think I'm gonna talk to Mason. Thanks, Principal C.
You got it.
And I'll make sure to keep your identity a secret.
Okay.
I knew you'd change his mind, Mr. Corbin. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you.
And that's it. I've officially organized all the notes into themes.
All right, looks good.
So this one. How'd it go?
I don't know.
Well, you look kind of shocked.
I kind of am. After class, I went to talk to Mason and ask him how he was doing. And in front of the whole class, he says, "I don't talk to monsters."
Wait, you didn't get back at him, did you?
No, I just walked away and I didn't say anything. But later on, I saw him by himself by his locker, and when I went up to him, he jumped, like he was scared I was gonna do something to him.
Well, you can be kind of scary.
Bowie.
He can be.
I just did what Principal C said. I put out my hand and I told Mason that I missed our friendship. He looked shocked.
Was that it?
Well, no. Then he started telling me everything. He said he's so scared at school that he can't even concentrate, and that it's causing him to fail 3 of his classes.
Why is he being mean to you?
He thought I was looking down on him and that I didn't want to be his friend anymore.
So are you guys friends again?
Kind of. It's not big like a note or taking him to church, but we're shooting hoops after school, so
I'm proud of you, Jesse.
Yeah.
it's you guys. You guys make me a better person.
I think we all make each other better.
Yeah. Hey, what if we start writing about that? Like we tell our stories like the way Mr. Corbin told us his.
Yeah, like the things that we struggle with and how we've changed.
I'm down.
Guys, next year is gonna be so awesome.
Today we saw that God's love is for everyone, no matter where they're from, what they've done, or who they are. Jesse realized that he could be kind, even to someone he didn't really like. By caring, he might have made a real difference in Mason's life. My challenge for you this week is share God's love with someone. It could be by doing an act of kindness, like Jesse did. You could invite someone to church where they could hear how much God loves them. You could even take the time to serve someone. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next week.